We are a species of builders. Across the globe, we raise our homes, our monuments, our communities. We seek out places to thrive, to trade, and to find shelter. Sometimes, however, our choices place us in direct opposition to the ground beneath our feet. We choose river deltas, ancient lake beds, steep hillsides, frozen tundra. Venice is a dream, built on water. It rests upon a constellation of over 100 small islands, nestled within a shallow, protective lagoon on the Adriatic coast. Seeking refuge, founders drove countless wooden piles deep into mud and sand. Upon this submerged forest, they raised palaces of stone and marble. Deprived of oxygen, the wood hardened into a stone-like foundation. But water is patient and persistent. The lagoon that once protected Venice has become its adversary. Twofold challenges: sea levels rise and the city sinks. Adriatic storms drive Aqua Alta into its heart. High tides inundate St. Mark's and seep into ancient ground floors. Salt water eats away brick, mortar, and facades. Barriers rise, boots on, planks laid, life moves with the tide. Moes, a monumental defense, costly, debated, vital. On Java's northwest coast lies Jakarta, a sprawling megacity. Home to millions on a flat alluvial plain, delta of 13 rivers. Its great port geography now puts it in peril. Jakarta is sinking faster than any other major city on Earth. Insufficient piped water drives massive groundwater extraction. As aquifers are drained, sediments compact, land sinks. More pumping, faster sinking. Cracks spread, bridges misalign, foundations tear away. Storms submerge streets. The sea pushes inland, salting land and water. Neighborhoods now sit below sea level. Seawalls rise, pumps roar around the clock. Expensive, temporary fixes. A new capital is planned, but millions remain, bound to homes and histories. Jakarta warns of unchecked growth on soft coastal plains. Mexico City, vast, vibrant, rests within a high-altitude basin, built upon the bed of an ancient lake. The Aztec island city dazzled, colonial drainage exposed soft, saturated clay. As the city grew, pumping the aquifer compacted the ground. Uneven, centuries-old sinking tilts the metropolis. Landmarks have sunk meters, massive stabilization required. Roads buckle, pipes fracture, leakage multiplies. Soft clay amplifies shaking. At times it behaves like a liquid. In 1985, distant tremors became local catastrophe. Stronger codes and early warnings save lives. Recharging aquifers helps, but lags demand. A lake once buoyed a civilization. Its legacy now makes the city tremble. High in the Andes lies La Paz, a city that seems to defy gravity. From the canyon floor, neighborhoods climb to El Alto, hundreds of meters above. Beauty intertwined with danger on precipitous slopes. Mixed clays, gravels, unstable rock, naturally prone to erosion. Roads, excavation, and weight disturb delicate balances. In the rains, soils saturate and cohesion fails. Landslides sweep away houses, sever roads and lifelines. The poorest often face the steepest, most unstable terrain. Rescues thread through tight streets under threat of secondary slides. Cable cars ease transport, but geology remains. Engineers build walls and drains, yet the city lives in tension with its canyon. Deep within the Siberian Arctic lies Norilsk, one of the coldest cities on Earth. A remote industrial outpost for nickel, copper, and palladium. Its stability depended on permanently frozen ground, permafrost. But the Arctic warms far faster than the planet, and the ground thaws. As ice melts within soil, the earth softens, sinks, and shifts. Thaw is uneven, warping the landscape. Urban heat and pipes accelerate local thaw. Buildings tilt, roads buckle, some blocks stand abandoned. Engineers monitor, shore up, and design for a moving ground. An industrial city contributing to the warming that melts the soil it needs. A stark feedback loop with devastating local impacts. No city is built by accident. Venice, Jakarta, Mexico City, La Paz, Norilsk, chosen for compelling reasons. Survival, prosperity, strategic power, safety in a lagoon, access to trade routes, fertile basins, passable altitude, mineral wealth. Over time, benefits turned into liabilities. Population booms and a changing climate magnify risks. Soft ground, steep terrain, sea rise, permafrost, once underestimated or accepted as trade-offs. What supported towns falters under megacities in a shifting climate. Local crises reflect global trends. Nature is active and dynamic. The margin for error shrinks. The cost of inaction rises. For Venice and Jakarta, sea level rise pushes water further inland. On a lakebed, tremors amplify, shaking longer and harder. Heavier rains saturate slopes, raising landslide risk. Permafrost thaws. Methane releases feed further warming. Human timescales now outpace geology. Nature's push grows stronger and harder to control. These are not fables of doom, but lessons in geography, history, and choice. Cities are culture, community, identity. Generations invested. People adapt with remarkable resilience. How do we build when the ground itself changes? Technology helps, but often reacts rather than prevents. Know the land deeply. Plan for change. Protect the most vulnerable. Restore wetlands. Manage groundwater. Work with systems, not against them. Human creativity is vast, but nature sets the rules. Our hope lies in building by them.